but
Ajmer's horses.
He's obviously got some. I mean, you saw on the octagon ring on the floor all the whiskey references.
Adverts and all that.
Oh yeah, and that's another thing. I mean, forcing whiskey, or even if it's just play, you know, like taunting someone with whiskey, even though they hate it.
Exactly.
I don't know, man. I think there's a certain level of professionalism you have to maintain.
That's it, man. Let's not have double standards.
For that, yeah.
And then all the Conor fans starting to take this moral high ground like they're all angels after this whole incident is even more hilarious.
That's it, man. And completely ignore all the stuff that happened before here, yeah? It was just, it all came down to the ring, didn't it? It just came down to what Conor did and what Khabib did. Yeah, forget that Conor was just a right idiot, man. Put it lightly.
He is. I think anyone with 2 cents in their head can see that it was a dominated fight. He easily won it, and then they're talking about rematches, but why would you have a rematch on something that wasn't even a close call? It was obvious who was dominating that fight, who was the better fighter. And
every single round, man. Even the third round where it started to get a bit like this, Khabib connected and nice and lovely. Literally, the amount of times that he was getting in close and Conor was about to do damage, he was just stepping back and just then giving himself in it. So,
cleverly calculated.
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't know how he managed to do that though, man. I don't know. Like, how do you think he managed to control? He clearly had loads of rage built up in him right at the end, man. Look, you saw how he took it out, right? But he managed to, for those 4 rounds, he somehow managed to control that. Like, what is it that you have to do? What kind of training do you have to do to actually just keep yourself in the zone for that much time, yeah? Without, because literally, man, a person who's in a range,
his dad's the one that's been training him up.
Yeah, so I meant to know that.
I want to say it. Yeah, his dad's been training him up, man.
Yeah. So his dad. That's the thing.
You want to add to that?
I think you said it all, man.
All right then, man. Moving on now.
Yeah, no, I just find it. Okay, his dad trains him up, but at the end of the day, man, what kind of training is that? Because when you're in a fit of rage,
it's next level,
you cannot.
I think that's like something you have to.
He must
learn yourself.
Yeah, he must train with people that really want to kill him or something, yeah, so that he's always in a fit of rage, yeah, so that he can then control that. I don't know, maybe it's something.
Either that or he's just not emotionally invested as much as other fighters are.
Maybe he treats it very professionally until the last. Maybe right at the last minute, that's when he lets all the memories come back to him, and then he's like, ooh, it floods in. Now I'm gonna go all out, man. Spit on you, stamp you in the face, and then go and jump on your whole team as well and brothel them up as well. So, oh, sorry about that.
Yeah, I mean, look, the crazy thing is, he was in an arena with 95% of the fans not even liking him. Yeah. They booed him in the beginning, they booed him in the middle, they booed him in the end.
You gotta give him so much credit.
No one really liked him. For him to jump into vulnerability like that just shows
how much of a courageous.
He was a lion, man. You don't literally talk about lions. And
he didn't punch an old man. He punched punched a bunch of UFC fighters. So it turned it
wasn't just some bobs on the road, was
it? He's not an opportunist. You know, he got them all in one go. He beat the leader and then went after the rest of the bunch.
See, so, got the alpha, then took all the beaters out as well. Man.
Streets of Rage there, isn't it?
You know, start using words like disgusting. I think it's a little bit too far.
Yeah, big Hadouken on all of them, man.
I think what happened to McGregor anyway? He's gone into solitary confinement.
Solitary confinement. I think he's dug himself a grave and just jumped in, hasn't he, man?
What do you call those guys who just
showman's off duty for
take a vow of silence?
He's what's that? The Fifth Amendment, has he?
Yeah, he's got into complete silence mode. I don't know what happened to him. Dana's talking.
He's busy working on proper 12, isn't it, man?
Oh yeah, that's you go, true entrepreneur.
Yeah, fair play.
But yeah, man, Dana came out with
fishy guy, man. We need to look into you, man. They're gonna pause the video there. They're gonna be like,
this guy, whatever, man. This guy should have known these things. What's that about? Anyway, carry on. Yes.
I forgot to say, man.
Yeah, no. So obviously, oh no way, man. Don't worry, just cut this whole part out. Right?
We're talking about where did Conor go? Where's Conor gone? He's gone behind the vanished, man.
We did a
Bermuda Triangle or something.
Bermuda Triangle, man.
He got under the genie because
man got zapped up by aliens or something, man. Don't make sense.
And then Dana started being his mouthpiece for some reason. So already declared his innocence, and then later we found out in the clip that he actually punched one of
he initially punched one of his guys. Yeah, that's what then kicked off. But according to Dana, who knows everything, yeah, the guy who literally just comes in and speaks for McGregor, because McGregor is not my best friend, but I'm in partnership with him for business.
Oh, they're true buddies.
Yes, they're true buddies, man. They sip cokes together, man. Probably a bit more than that.
Now, but look, it's seen in the video, you know, that he did punch him first. So
yeah, he punched. But like, I just find it funny how this Dana guy, who's meant to be purely unbiased, right? meant to be the guy in the middle, right? Somehow
Can do.
is able to just say whatever the hell he wants in Conor's defense, and then I'm disappointed. I'm just feeling really disappointed at like Khabib's response and stuff. Oh, sorry about that. Getting getting your dad dissed, getting your whole family, getting your religion dissed, getting flipping all sort of trolleys and stuff thrown at you. It makes no difference. Oh, that's just normal, right? Yeah. Okay.
Apparently, all of that is just.
That's just part of life, isn't it, man?
It's the fight industry, so that's a load of rubbish.
Gotta expect it, man. But at the same time, I'm disappointed because Khabib jumped out and actually took on the whole clan, innit? Oh man, that was epic, though.
If anything, that's impressive, man. That's a man of honor.
That's what people are actually saying now, though, man.
He stood up for people being for bullies.
Bullies,
I mean,
bullies.
for people
That's
being
a
bullied.
good point, man. That's
Because you know what? You know that
you know how many people are
McGregor.
going to get inspired by this?
Of course, man.
Sick.
They bully and bully and
For
bully.
me, it felt like Eid Day, man. Part 3.
Yeah, we loved it. That's a day of celebration.
That's it, man. I swear, man. I woke up happy today, man. I was like,
oh, by the way, we
did
had
that
to be
really
up at
happen,
4 a.m.
man?
so for this fight. So
Did that really? Yeah. Okay, I'll tell you what happened, but I won't go into that. But for me to
You've left us on
be
a
awake-
cliffhanger there, man.
Well, coming back to take you off the cliffhanger.
Okay. Back to
Went to
safety.
bed at 8 a.m. today this morning and woke up at 12:30 to wake up feeling more happy and
Wait a minute, aren't we meant to have seen we just
rejuvenated.
watched the video?
No.
No.
No, we're saying we've watched all of the clips though.
Literally have watched it. Yeah.
Okay,
So-
okay. Sorry, let's go for it.
Because then, how did the press conferences post
Yeah.
all that stuff?
Good point.
Yes, moving on. So, I woke up really happy, man, and I think because I'm genuinely not interested in UFC. I've never felt impelled to stay up all night and be like, man, I want to watch this thing. Yeah. So, yeah. But for this, because of the character Khabib is, and the way he upheld himself in all these conferences, and I don't even know who Khabib was until 2 months ago, man. I'll
Wasn't
be
that
honest.
your stand
Yeah.
at the end of the
And
day,
I think
man?
a
No one
lot of people don't know about Khabib. Everyone knows about McGregor, but
Yeah.
because this, I'm not being racist there or just being biased, but yeah, number one, because he's a Muslim. Number two, his character is so
Man of honor.
Humble.
Yeah, humble. I will humble him.
That's what he says. Humble.
So yeah, he is humble. Yeah.
his character is very something anyone should be following. It should be like after obviously the obvious character.
Yeah, he's living by a code, man. That's what I like
Yeah,
about it. It's not
yeah.
just I'm doing this for entertainment. I'm doing this for for fame or whatever it is. It seems that he's got-
After all of that and being abused verbally, man went in the cage and just regulated him, man. It was so,
Yeah.
and that was the best part, man. It was like we went through like a small fraction of what he went through in terms of feeling. There's the abuse and everything that he went through. If you watch all the press conferences and everything, you'll understand and get some backing story about it. And then to see that punch in the end, man, it was like, oh my days, I'm so gassed. I can't believe it, man. Couldn't go to sleep. It took me 3 hours to go to sleep after I watched the match. I went to bed at 8 a.m. this morning.
We were all just chatting about it for a good hour after that as well, wasn't it? Man?
Yeah, I
Like,
think I
just,
put out about 300 WhatsApp messages after that, man. I was
Crap the phone up,
talking to so many people in one group, and then there was your group as well, and then I was speaking to like unknown heads as well.
People that you've
I
only
didn't
met
say hello
once,
to,
yeah?
Because I put up in my WhatsApp status,
Best fight ever.
yeah, I got a bit excited there, and people responded straight away. One of them being a long distance friend. But overall, man, I don't think I'm going to be watching any of the other fights. I'm not going to be as interested as I am with the Tyson Fury fight with Wilder. I mean, I'll watch it, but I'm not going
I
to
think
stay
Joshua
up
Wilder's going to be
kill.
pretty good, or whoever it is, Joshua to Fury, man. That's going to be
Nothing as Khabib and McGregor, man.
Yeah, that was
even when
so much
even
more
when
on the line,
Mayweather
man.
and Gregor was fighting, man, I was not interested, man. I haven't even watched the fight. I don't even know what it looks like. But yeah, that's what I gotta say.
Fair play. Right. Cut it.
Game over.
Yeah, no. Well, what do I have to say here, man? You had your bit there, didn't you?
So what was the they said that they've held on to Khabib's purse, meaning his account. Is he actually taking 50 mil away from this?